Well, what's going on, Blues Nation? Well, tough loss today as we lose in this one 4-2 to the Winnipeg Jets. And this snaps a 7-game point streak as we had won our last two, but overall had a point in our last 7 games. And yes, that's 2 games. So yeah. This was the Jets' first game with interim coach Dave Lowry, who actually played for the Blues for a few years during his playing career in the late 80s and early 90s, apparently. So, after their former coach Paul Maurice resigned. So, anyway, the Jets would take a 1-0 lead in the second period on a goal by Nikolai Ehlers, his 12th goal of the season, to give the Jets a 1-0 lead. Before we would tie it up at 1, thanks to Vladimir Tarasenko with his 12th goal of the season to tie it up 1-1. And then the Jets would take a 2-1 lead later in the second period on a goal by Mark Scheifele, his 8th of the year, to put Winnipeg up 2-1. And then they would go up 3-1 on a goal by a former Blue, Paul Stastny, his 7th of the year, to give the Jets a 3-1 lead. And then we would make it a 1-goal game on a short-handed goal by Niko Mikkola. Just his 2nd goal of the season, defenseman. We were short-handed. And that would cut the lead to 3-2. However, Paul Stastny, not much later, would put the Jets up 4-2, and that would give them the win. So, and Jordan Binnington would make his first start in this one since November 30th, after being in COVID protocol, testing positive, and now is finally back. And yeah, it wasn't a great start for him though. 30 saves on 34 shots. He was still solid, and it was good to see him back out there. So, we only played with, I believe, 6 defensemen. So just found out earlier today that the NHL actually has temporarily suspended games between the border of Canada and the United States. And our next 2 scheduled games are both in Canada, Ottawa and Toronto. And so those games will not be played. They'll be postponed. So, which means we will not be playing until next Monday, the 27th, which I don't even remember who it's against. So, we'll have an extended break, and we'll be back in action until after Christmas. So, So, there's been lots of positive tests around the league, and teams, temporarily not playing. So, and now nearly almost half the teams in the league aren't playing. So, but hopefully it'll be, ended by the time Christmas is done. So, I guess till next Monday, Cal Bigger saying, go Blues.